Brace for impact, you scurvy scum. Fun fact about old Boomer here. Pirates be one of me favourite archetypes. And here in the Halloween season seem to be a proper time to be presenting you with something of the piratical nature. It's another Transformer review, this time of the Dread Pirate Cannonball. So, we're going a bit back in time with this review. This particular original version of Cannonball be released back in the far-off year of 2006. As part of the Transformers Cybertron toy line, introduced as a right fine pirate transformer. A bit surprising that it took, 20 years to get a proper pirate introduced into the toy line? And we haven't had much since. Sure, in 2014, the Transformers toy convention of BotCon introduced a whole Pirates vs. Knights theme. Pirates vs. Knights? Did they never hear of the timeless conflict between pirates and ninjas? Knights fight cowboys. Pirates fight ninjas. Odd choice, BotCon. Odd choice. Anyway, here be Cannonball in his alternate mode, which be emergency vehicle. A police car. A bit of an odd choice for a pirate-themed Transformer. I suppose at this point it'd be worth mentioning that Cannonball be a redico or repaint of the Transformer known as Red Alert, who himself turned into an emergency vehicle. How appropriate for a pirate Transformer. Why did they pick Red Alert to become a pirate Transformer? We'll get to that, mateys. At least he makes up for this odd vehicle mode choice with having these rad oingo boingo skeletons adorning the sides of his vehicle mode. And this big Jolly Roger skull on top. More confusing though if you start to think about it, that these be human skeletons adorning this alien robot. Best not to think too hard about it if you ask me. He looks cool, and that's what matters. Cannonball is mostly black, against which these skellies really pop. There's yellow headlights up at the front, silver accents, and a bit of gold peeking through. A right fine colour scheme for a Dread Pirate. Now, all Transformers from the Cybertron line featured a shared gimmick of the Cyber Planet keys. Each figure included a special key which could be inserted onto the Transformer at a certain point, which would unlock some sort of surprise. And Cannonball here is no different. The original figure included this here Earth-themed key, but even you ask me, he looks a mite better with this planet key that he pilfered from Metroplex, leader of the giant planet. When you plug said key into this port here on the back, it unlocks this pair of wicked pop-out blasters to port and starboard in order to blast your targets. Overall, a thematically odd but serviceable vehicle mode. But how about that robot mode, This figure, like Red Alert before him, has a fairly interesting transformation. The way that both the front and rear wheel wells fold down to combine into his lower legs is fairly unique for a Transformer, and that he retains decent enough posability, it's quite impressive. The original figure's instructions called for the doors to be mounted parallel like so, but I prefer to splay them out to the sides. It may inhibit his movements, but I can't resist these skeletons painted on his door. It just makes him look so much better. More fitting for a pirate, if you ask me. You may notice that my figure has a mediocre duct tape eye patch over his left eye... visor? The stock figure has half of his face painted black to evoke an eye patch, and in me youth, well, I felt that just, well...
That's not good enough!
And, I decided to leave it. Marksome is mine. Color-wise, he retains much of the paint job from his vehicle mode, but much more silver and gold is revealed as part of his robot body. Quite appropriate for a pirate. As we see here in robot mode, it becomes much more evident as to why this figure was chosen to represent a pirate character. Red Alert be missing his left hand and instead has a hook hand, peg hand. Look, whatever, it got us a pirate transformer, alright, I'm not complaining. It easily looks like it's a laser blaster or something anyway, which isn't unreasonable for a space robot. Interesting that this is me second review of a transformer who be missing one of his hands. He still retains that Cyberplanet key gimmick, so those blasters can pop out right over his shoulders. Give him a little bit extra firepower. He be having secret cargo storage here in his legs, revealing a pair of accessories which plug into his peg hand. This way he can have a hammer for clobbering his foes, or an extended claw for snatching up booty. Overall, not bad, but being a pirate, I wish he'd been equipped with some sort of cutlass with which to run his foes through. However, he does have a standard 5mm hole in his right hand, so with that he can be pilfering a sword from any other transformer you might have on hand. In me youth, I fancied myself a creative sort, so I ended up sculpting a cutlass here out of Sculpey and duct tape and a toothpick. Overall, Cannonball be a right fine pirate transformer. Probably the best mass retail pirate transformer that we've ever gotten. And we haven't gotten too many since. Of course, there was Thundertron. Hey, get out of here, Thundertron. What, you turn into a lion? That's arguably even less piratical. I can only hope that someday we'll get an even better pirate transformer. Perhaps one with an actual appropriate alternate mode. One that becomes, I don't know, a pirate ship? So what do you think? Do you like Cannonball? Did you ever procure the BotCon 2014 exclusive? Is he better than this one? Make your voice heard in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe. Because if you don't, I'll keelhole you. Thanks for watching, mateys. I appreciate you sticking around. Be sure to stay tuned. Until next time, brace for impact.